Hello, and welcome to Earth Rose Tarot. I'm here to do the Libra, January 2021 general love reading. Hello, my lovely Libras. How are you doing? Happy New Year. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're really well. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. We're going to be looking at what's happening for you in love this month. So please do give me a comment if this reading resonates. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to be doing a bonus love reading for whichever sign gets the most likes this month. So for kind of around the mid-month point. So don't forget to hit like, and then you could be in a chance to getting a bonus love reading. So Libra, let's crack on. So of course, just a reminder, this is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with every Libra out there, but I really hope it does resonate for you and you find it useful. So, and also just to let you know, in case you haven't seen, I've done 2021 yearly forecast videos. They're all up, so don't forget to check yours out if you haven't already. So Libra, let's get some general messages for you for love this month. For the Libra viewers, please. Okay. Lovely. Can we get a couple more, please, for Libra? Happening for Libra in love this month. For Libra. Okay. You get another one. Thank you so much. Okay. So let's see what we've got, Libra. Okay, so first of all that popped out was the Four of Cups very quickly. So to me, the Four of Cups is, it could be talking about a rejection here. So you could be feeling quite rejected by someone, I'm kind of getting. We've also got the Queen of Cups. So that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water energy. You could be dealing with a water sign, not necessarily. This is someone who's very loving, kind, giving with their feelings, very generous and in terms of looking after people. But then we have this Emperor, Aries energy, and this is very stubborn, quite stuck in their ways, quite it's my way or the highway kind of feeling. So you could have been dealing with someone who's kind of been acting like that, kind of like the power is in their hands as well. I kind of feel like you may have been wanting to offer somebody your genuine feelings, or having genuine feelings for someone, and wanting to, you know, very much wanting to express that emotion to them if you had a chance, but they've either kind of been overlooking you or kind of treating you like, you know, they've got better options, or they haven't really been giving you their full attention. And yeah, being it's all, the power has just been in their hands, and they know it, and it's just like they know they can decide whether to show you attention or not, but you have so much deep feelings for them that you still want it to persist. But at the bottom of the deck here we have the Eight of Cups, which is talking about walking away from a situation which has left you emotionally unfulfilled. So you could be deciding to, or you could have already walked away from this person who wasn't showing you like enough interest, basically. They may have missed an opportunity here with you, with this Four of Cups, because they were kind of neglecting you in a way. So let's get some more information, Libra. Why is the Four of Cups here for Libra, please? Why is the Four of Cups here for Libra? Why the Four of Cups? Thank you. Oh, okay. Why the Queen of Cups? Okay, you may have made a decision here. Yeah, based on how they were treating you. Let's see. And why the Emperor? Okay. Oh, wow. Libra. So we have, we're clarifying, we have the Lovers, the Judgment card, and the Two of Cups. I mean, the Two of Cups to me is a true like soulmate kind of connection. It's a deep, bond, like it's a match. It's kind of like you've met your match. Maybe someone that you feel you bounce off of on both like an intellectual and emotional level. Maybe there's a hell of a lot of chemistry with this person. And the lovers as well, I mean, what a combinations. But in terms of the lovers, clarifying the Four of Cups, this may talk about that they were busy entertaining other romantic options. They had other people showing them interest as well, and they were just enjoying themselves in that sense. Or it could have, again, just be talking about someone that you felt lot of love for, and there is this strong connection between the two of you, but in one way or another they were neglecting you. So with the Queen of Cups and the Judgment card, I mean, this is a big decision. This is like, it's also everything up until this point kind of being weighed up and measured, and really you may have got in tune with your emotions here and been like, wait, I need more. I don't want to be treated like this. This isn't fulfilling me completely. And you may, I mean, this could have been like Judgment Day for this connection in terms of a big decisive moment for you. Now, it could also talk about something that's come back to life. So if you're someone dealing with like a female kind of Queen of Cups, maybe this was someone who came back into your life. Maybe it was someone who had rejected you in the past, potentially. But I'm not picking that up so much, but maybe that is for some of you. Now, with the Two of Cups, clarifying the Emperor, I feel like this person is aware that there is this strong connection between the two of you, but for some reason or another has been kind of still getting distracted, or not making their move. Kind of, they know that the connection is there, but it's kind of been, and the ball is in their court with the Emperor, but I don't think they've been actually making a move. So at the bottom of this deck now we have the Knight of Wands. So this is fiery, passionate. It's very impulsive. It's like, doing what feels good in the moment. It's not really thinking about the consequences. It's also quite inconsistent. This is someone who rushes after what they want, but then they can rush out just as quickly. And it can also be known as the player of the deck. So you could have been dealing with someone who just wasn't very reliable, maybe. So let's get a few more messages for you, Libra. So can you tell me a bit more for Libra, please? More messages for... Oh. Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah. And one more, please, for Libra. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, well, let's see what we've got. That's like... Yeah, no, yeah, okay, I see what you mean. All right, I'm going to take them. Okay, so I feel like this was someone you have been wishing for, Libra, maybe wishing to actually take action, to actually show you, appreciate you, and because there is so much potential here, and it's, maybe this is someone who kind of represents some sort of wish fulfillment for you with the star here. But so we have the World come out, so this is talking about kind of a completion of a chapter. I feel like maybe you've made some sort of decision with this person that maybe things need to change, or that there needs to be you need to maybe get some sort of closure about this situation that has been causing you a lot of heartbreak with the Three of Swords. I mean, this is a great deal of pain, of emotional anguish as well, and I think you have got in tune with your emotions, and that's why you've made this big decision. It can also talk about third party kind of energy as well, and that's not necessarily, but it could just, I'm just getting a feeling that this person may have been getting distracted by other people with that kind of like Knight of Wands, entertaining, enjoying being someone who's very charming and maybe is able to charm people. So let's see, and then the other cards that came out here, we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is talking about the long term. There again, with this Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, that I feel like there was potential here, which is probably why it was so painful a decision to have to make. But there was potential for long term. Maybe this was also could be talking about someone who has a lot of money and is quite well off, doing very well for themselves, very secure. And this does talk about loyalty, but I don't feel like you've actually been experiencing that much. Maybe it's just something you were prepared to give this person. And then these cards that came out, we have the Seven of Cups, King of Wands, and the Six of Swords. I mean, to be fair, this is the Seven of Cups is confusion. It's not knowing whether there is actually something authentic here. You may have been questioning yourself, like, do I still try and hang on here because maybe I don't know if I'm seeing things clearly with this person. But it can also talk about someone who has a lot of options and choosing which one is the authentic one to go for. But it's more a case of illusions. Am I seeing clearly here with this person? And then with this King of Wands, this is more fire energy, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a charmer, very charismatic, sexy, says all the right things, funny, enticing. But it's, someone, who enjoys, again, that attention, is very confident. It likes to have fun and enjoy himself, and again, not someone super tied into something more traditional. And the Six of Swords, this is, an energy of moving on, of taking everything you were trying to say to this person and moving on into calmer waters. So I feel like that's what you maybe have already decided, or you are experiencing at this time, because you're kind of realizing, I was going to keep those out. Sorry. You're kind of realizing that this may be, you may have been seeing this person with kind of rose-tinted glasses in the past, but certainly there was such a strong connection between the two of you, I can understand that. So let's, my dog is just grumbling in the background. So let's go into your spread now, Libra. So I'm going to be asking 10 questions about you and your person. So this is the person you have on your mind whilst watching this video. Okay, with the top 10 cards, please, for Libra. And of course, you can go ahead and flip the roles any point. So anytime I'm saying, this is how you feel, this is how they feel, that's fine. Energy is fluid, so you can go ahead and reverse the roles if it resonates for your story, of course. So the top 10 cards for Libra, please. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, absolutely. There it is. King of Wands again. Yeah. Oh, Libra. Okay. Really? Huh. Whoa, hold on. Hold on just a second. Oh, what a story we have here, Libra. Okay. Very interesting. So at the bottom of this deck, we have the Three of Cups. I mean, to me, this particular Three of Cups is talking about someone who really enjoys like keeping things light, maybe having light-hearted connections, enjoying themselves with other people, and maybe multiple other people, and just being maybe a free agent. Having some fun with different people. Behind that, we have the Queen of Wands, so that's more fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the King of Wands on the spread here as well. Now, this Queen of Wands is very, she's the embodiment of kind of self-confidence, really owning your power, feeling attractive, being very attractive, also very passionate. Again, this is someone, can be a little bit chaotic, but really enticing. So this could go either way. You could be, I don't get a sense yet that you're completely feeling like back in your power as such. Maybe you have regained your power in some sense by making a decision about this person, and that is actually making you feel more self-confident again after, by making some sort of judgment call about this situation. Because when someone's been ignoring you, it can really lower your self-esteem as well. So this may be talking about you regaining your self-confidence, enjoying yourself with friends as well, or it could be about this person and their habits in terms of, just enjoying the more fun, light-hearted, the physical kind of relationships. Behind that we have the Page of Cups. So there's someone here who wants to offer some sort of, little emotional gesture, maybe an apology. someone who they still feel quite connected to you, Libra. And yeah, they might want to reach out to you. Maybe they realize they've screwed up a little bit. So let's see. And maybe you are now, because you've taken your power back, suddenly, they're actually like, oh, okay, hold on, what's happening with Libra here? So let's see, at the bottom of the deck, wow, we have the Three of Swords. So look at this, with the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. I definitely feel like you could have been, if it wasn't not necessarily like you were in a relationship, but there was, potential, there was hope. You really wished that you could be in a long-term situation with this person. But I feel like they were dealing with multiple people. Maybe that's something you found out, and you feel really it left you feeling quite heartbroken and really hurt. They were hiding this from you, perhaps. Yeah, with the moon behind that as well. This is now, it's also a sense of not knowing whether you were seeing something clearly. Maybe you were seeing a reflection of your feelings for this person, reflected back to you, because you felt so strongly for them. It can also talk about things that have been hidden and emotional confusion, not knowing whether to continue down that path. Oof, Libra, yeah. So then we have the Death card. So I feel like, again, the Death card is a card of Scorpio. It is major transformation, which I feel like you're experiencing now, that you've made this decision. But also, it's a major ending of. It's an ending of one way. It's of doing things, of one way of feeling, and it's the beginning of a new time. It's also that sense of the world with a chapter ending. And this Death card is also kind of an ending brought about by a reveal, like finding out something about who it is that you're really dealing with. You may have really had one sense of this person, and then you suddenly maybe had some sort of enlightenment about what they were actually like, and it was really shocking and heartbreaking for you, but that was maybe what you needed to actually take your power back in this sense. So I'm going to go ahead and get your next layer right away, and then I'll go through the spread. So can you clarify for Libra, please? With the top 10 cards. Whoop. For Libra in love this month. And of course, I hope this is resonating for you, Libra, but if it's not resonating, you can always check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. You might want to do that anyway, just to get some more information. But anyway, don't forget to hit like, as you might get that bonus love reading later in the month. So can we clarify, please, for Libra? With the top 10 cards. Okay. See? All right. Yes. Yep. Huh. The Queen of Cups again. She was there at the beginning. Okay. Wow. Whoa. There's the Queen of Wands again. Interesting. Okay. Libra. At the bottom of this deck now we have the Two of Cups again. So this is definitely, no wonder it was such a painful, what you've found out, or painful realization, or, what you feel like you've realized now about this person, because this is soulmate energy. This is someone that you are on the same page with, that you may have gone through a lot of shared experiences together, or just wanted to share so much more of your life with them, and really there was such a strong bond or strong chemistry, as I said already. Yeah, but behind that we have the Five of Wands. So this is conflict and competition. It can talk about too many people being in the mix. Maybe you felt like you had to compete for this person's attention. Maybe they led to kind of a lot of conflict in your life. Maybe you ended up fighting with yourself or with others about this person even. Maybe they were saying, you should forget this person if you had to say, oh, I'm really upset, he's ignoring me again, or she's ignoring me. But I get a sense it's more like it was you felt like you had competition for this person, for their attention. Yeah, oh, Libra, 3 times. We have the Three of Swords again. Yeah, this was just left you feeling heartbroken, and like there was nothing you could say. Real sadness and anguish. I'm so sorry to see that you've really gone through it, and this connection is, and it. The thing is, the Three of Swords only turns up when it's someone that you actually have a great deal of feelings for, because otherwise we really wouldn't feel that level of heartbreak either. So it's no surprise. It's also kind of like, it's not a surprise to me that we've seen the Two of Cups twice and the Three of Swords, 3 times, because it's like that you felt such a strong connection with this person. Like you may have even felt like this was your person, and they just left you heartbroken. So let's see, at the bottom of this deck we have the Eight of Wands. That's interesting. This is about communication coming in, and back and forth messages being exchanged, and kind of going with the flow, and maybe being more flexible with communications. So this could speak about this person wanting, and I'm skipping ahead wildly, but I do see that they actually want to get back in touch with you, and that's the kind of might be what they do next. So certainly you could actually have this person trying to communicate with you again. Yeah, so then we've got the Three of Cups again. So this is talking about, keeping things fun, light-hearted, as I already described, but it is a celebration as well. So you could have this person actually with that Page of Cups, wanting to reach out now, maybe apologize because you have taken your power back. Maybe they want to communicate with you. Maybe they'll approach it in quite a light-hearted way. Maybe they want to let's go and do something fun together, try and make up for this, or there'll be some, or even invite you to maybe some sort of celebration of some sort. Let's see. Interesting. Then we have the Ace of Swords next to that, which is it is that enlightenment that I was talking about. It's that realization that you've had about this person, or the experience. It may have even come to light, or you may have had a realization that they were messaging other people. That could have been a major factor. Or otherwise it could just be that you are now enlightened. This is a whole new chapter that you're going into with your eyes a bit more open about how this person has been behaving. So let's get into it. So how you feel about your person, Libra? I feel like potentially you may still be keeping an eye on them, and you may feel like they're really happy and really, again, we have the Sun, so Leo energy. It is it's now, it could be talking about you're keeping your eye on this person, but or you were, and you found something out, with the Page of Swords. It's kind of like that, it's keeping an eye on someone from afar and not really communicating, just watching what they're doing, like a people watcher, trying to find out information. And you may have found out what you needed to know, and now, having learnt your lessons, you're actually stepping into a time of your own success and victory. But I also feel like you may still be keep an eye on them, even because you felt so much for this person. It's natural, even if you make the decision, no, I need to let this go, I need to move on. You may still be just checking out what they're doing, and you may feel like they are very happy and very successful in getting a lot of attention. Some way, again, this is someone who is like, enjoys being center of attention as well. So how they feel about you is this Ten of Swords and the World card again. So I feel like this Ten of Swords is talking about a very painful ending brought about by like a betrayal of someone very someone you really trusted, and you felt no one, if anyone's going to let me down, it's not going to be this person, and then they do, and that is it's so painful. There's it's brutal. It feels like a kind of like a death when you realize that this person, exactly how this person could behave. So with them feeling this way about you, now obviously everything I'm saying, it could be actually, but no, I don't. To be honest, what I'm seeing here is that it's more you, Libra. or if you're, resonating with Libra here, that found something out and then you had to decide to end it, or you had some sort of realization about how this person was behaving. And I think that they feel like they've hurt you and that they have caused a very painful ending to happen in your connection. And with this World card, it's very bittersweet, because they may feel like actually this is done, this is finished, what you had is kind of over. But this World card is also talking about someone who feels like you're the other half that kind of completes them. You were the thing that really kept them in harmony, and you were like their world, their thing, not their thing, but their person who completed their soul. Is very specific message with this World card. So I feel like they feel like you are an incredibly special person to them, and they've messed up big time, and now they're feeling like it might be over because of something they've done. And yeah, how they see you, the Six of Swords again, as we had here earlier, and the Six of Pentacles. Now what I see that what I'm getting is that they see that you're basically moving on. You're like, no, you know what, I'm done with this now. I'm moving, I'm turning my back, I'm going in a different direction, and I'm leaving this behind me. They see that you were always very generous to them, very giving, and maybe they feel like they now, maybe if they didn't before, they definitely feel now like they didn't actually deserve how kind and generous you were to them. How, that Queen of Cups, like loving and caring, and as I said earlier with that Queen of Cups, generous with your emotions, your time, your energy. And they see that you were that person to them, and they didn't really deserve how amazing you were. And they may understand why now you are kind of done with their shit, pardon my language. What happened in the past, again, we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. There's the King of Wands from earlier, and the Queen of Cups was on this deck. So yeah, I feel like you may have certainly been dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but otherwise it was just someone who embodied that sense of, liking the attention of others, very a bit of a peacock, but also very passionate, really a go-getter, very goes after it, doesn't mess around, really goes after what they want, but then they go after something else that they want, and they're not so reliable in kind of the quieter moments. And then you had the Queen of Cups, someone who regardless was, deeply in love with this person, I feel, had deep emotions, was very in tune with their feelings. This is more water energy. You may have a water placement in your chart, Libra, potentially. So yeah, that was how the dynamic was between the two of you in the past. The current mutual energy is sadness, disappointment. Now, this could be the person here, Libra, that you've been dealing with actually regretting what they've done. They've messed up so badly, and kind of wallowing, I want to say, and how much they've messed this up. Or it could be just the both of you feeling very disappointed about how this has gone. Now, interestingly, with the King of Pentacles, this is talking about reliability and commitment and structure and stability. It can also be someone, as I said, who is that kind of long-term, the Ten of Pentacles, that long-term potential, that also be very well off with money in their career, but doing very well for themselves. But I feel here it was more like someone, or both of you are here, because it's the mutual energy, are feeling disappointed about the lack of that stability, the lack of an offer, or even that so disappointed because you felt like the other person could be your long-term person. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Well, it's already interesting, but even more so. Their intentions towards you, Libra. The Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. And to me, this is the Four of Wands is here. It's a card of marriage. It is a card of commitment for sure, celebration, stability, like having a home together, in having a long-term relationship where like celebrating together the really the beautiful times, that the peaks, like enjoying a relationship together, but certainly marriage. And the Six of Cups, it's talking about children basically. So their intentions, and maybe it's their way, maybe it's because they're feeling like they've lost you. Their intentions at the moment, Libra, are to have everything with you. They still think that they can have everything, and well, that's what they want. Maybe their intention is to actually offer you all of this in some grand gesture, to even again to kind of the Six of Cups. If it's not about that they want children with you, then it can just be to kind of remember the good times. To go back to a time when things were simpler, when things weren't so complicated, reminisce, but with you, kind of take you back to the times that you have celebrated before as well. So what you need to know about their current situation, the Ace of Cups and the Hanged Man, it's basically like their current situation is that they are aware that there is an opportunity for a new beginning in love on the table, or an opportunity for love that you have probably been offering this person for blinking ages, but they are aware that it's there, but their current situation is still in like a sense of limbo of what to do about it, maybe even in some sort of training to be ready for a proper new beginning in love, and maybe a fresh start of some sort. So they're going through some sort of a journey, I want to say, to get to where they can be ready to actually have a fresh new start in love. So it may be talking about that they have been aware that with their current situation, they have been aware that this offer has been on the table, but they've left it in limbo. They haven't been acting on it. Well, I think you know that already. The action they're most likely going to take towards you next, the Ten of Cups and the Six of Wands. I mean, the Ten of Cups is extreme happiness. They may do something next, Libra, which makes you extremely happy, basically. It may be a sense of like coming back together, like reunion, because this is talking about two families coming back together, and the kind of the family that you create with someone else in this world rather than the family you're born into. So again, I'm getting the sense that they may be coming towards you and being like, I want everything with you. I want to have kids with you. I don't know. Maybe that's for some of you, not all of you. But regardless, this Six of Wands it's going to feel like a victory for you. And when they come forward, and they're going to be coming forward some sort of message. This particular Six of Wands is like a peaceful emissary coming from one warring side camp to the other to kind of deliver a message. So again, it's that sense of almost like a Page of Cups, like coming forward with a peace offering, sending a message to bridge the gap between the two of you, and it's going to make you extremely happy what they say next. So, and it's going to feel like a victory, and it is a recognition because you're looking so damn good to them right now. But this is where, it gets quite dicey. So in your advice, Libra, we have the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So listen, the Seven of Swords, is deception. It is someone being sneaky, someone still trying to get away with something, hiding things, and thinking that they're being very clever, or that they can pull the wool over your eyes, basically, and that they can sneak around and get away with it. Now, the Queen of Wands, again, as I said earlier, it could certainly be you. You've gone through a transformation by making a judgment call. You are really maybe looking really stunning, having a bit of regaining your power, getting your self-confidence back, and that is making you even more attractive in itself. So it could be talking about be careful, because this person may be now wanting to sneak back into your life because you're looking really damn good and you've taken your power back. But is that an authentic offer when they only do it when they are like, oh, hold on, I don't want anyone else getting Libra, or Libra looks pretty damn good right now because you have taken your power back. What I mean is you want someone who still wants to offer you, the world, even when you don't have to play games with them for them to do that, is what I mean. So it could be saying be careful in that sense. You could also absolutely be, the Queen of Wands is another, it's kind of like it's a temptress, you know, it's attractive women in general. It's, you know, can be, talk about the other woman. So it could just be saying be careful, because this person could still be trying to keep someone else, you know, some sort of side piece, like under wraps when they come back in. So definitely be careful either way with this person. You've got a bit of a sneaky one on your hands, Libra. So, and obviously they have good qualities to them, otherwise you wouldn't have been so in love with them. So I'm not criticizing them, I'm just saying be careful. In what's going to be happening between the two of you this month, so we have the Three of Wands and the Two of Swords. So the Three of Wands is perseverance to going towards a future that you actually want to manifest. Like, what do I want my future to look like? What do I want my relationships to look like? You know, how do I want to be treated? And going after that, like with passion, with perseverance, taking every step necessary. And then the Two of Swords is a decision that needs to be made objectively, and kind of what is a fair decision, and that can also be what is fair for you, Libra, but objectively, not just because not being as just completely influenced because of the feelings that you have for someone, like clouding your judgment again with that kind of rose tinted glasses that I was talking about with this person. So you may need to make some sort of decision this month that also you may not want to have to make, and that could be talking about the judgment call as well, that I feel like you've already made, but it with them kind of wanting to come back, you know, and get back in touch, make some sort of offer, you may have to make another decision. But it's really talking about going after what do you want your future to look like, and you will be going after that. So let's get your final layer of clarification, Libra. So can we get the top 10 cards for Libra, please, to clarify what is already laid out with the top 10 cards. Okay. For Libra, please. Oh, got the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands flipping. Yeah, I definitely feel like you are holding back and just feeling like you may have felt like I should just drop this with this person and just protect your heart a bit. Protect yourself. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Yep. There you are. I was wondering where you were. I've got all the queens except yours. There you are. Oh, Jesus, be careful, Libra. Okay, I think you know. I think you already know. Okay, we've got the King of Wands for a third time here. So, yeah, I'm not going to talk about him too much all over again, but this is just someone exactly who's very, very attractive, very charismatic. The power is in their hands. I feel like, well, that's how they feel anyway. They feel like they can kind of do what they want and not really answer to the responsibilities and that come with that action. And now there's many good things about the King of Wands. He does go after what he wants, and he actually takes action. He's very passionate, but the person I'm getting here really loves, you know, is very focused on the physical and really loves the attention. And the Eight of Swords, yes, I feel like it left you feeling stuck. Maybe you have been stuck on this person for a long time, because that kind of person, it is hard to shake. But you didn't feel like there was any way forward here, or you may not feel like there's any way forward anymore. You may have been, you know, stuck in your head thinking about this person again and again, and feeling like you were kind of tied to them, and you may have just decided to release yourself recently. And there she is again, the Queen of Cups. You had so much, I mean, it's the same King of Wands and the Queen of Cups combination here, and now we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups again. So yeah, you may have had so much love and so much genuine feeling and very in touch with your emotions, Libra, but you were dealing with someone who was just all about being the center of attention and wanting the physical when they wanted it as well. Yeah, Page of Swords, again, they may also be keeping an eye on you as well now that to be able to see that you're looking really good and you've regained your power. They may be spying on your social media potentially, or keeping tabs via friends or something like that. But this could also be talking about you still keeping an eye on them. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. I mean, this is, again, it's options and confusion. I mean, we've already had these cards, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, again. So yes, you were dealing with a player, basically, someone who likes to come in and for the attention, for the passion, and is very maybe attractive and charismatic, but they rush in and then they rush out again, and because they have lots of options to choose between. And maybe you were keeping an eye on them. Maybe that's how you found something out, via like looking at their social media or so, I don't know. And you found out they had other options, that they were keeping quiet, or just that you saw them clearly and through any kind of illusion that you had about them before. So let's go through. So how you feel about them is clarified by the Five of Cups. So yeah, I feel like you are now in that sense of being very disappointed by this person, and you may feel like they've really let you down, and we have that Page of Swords again. So that you were keeping an eye on them, and you realised that they were just all maybe even a bit, I don't want to slag off your person, Libra, but maybe a bit of an attention whore, basically. So yeah, but they weren't giving you the attention that you deserved, and they've just left you feeling like that you're lacking in some way, and you're absolutely not. This is about this person, not that you were lacking, but they just left you feeling very disappointed. Now, how they feel about you is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they know that that this may now be over because they were breadcrumbing you. They were just giving you a little bit. They feel, again, this is a sense of harmony here with the world, and this Six of Pentacles can talk about two people kind of being on the same page and willing to give equally. But I don't think this person was giving equally to you at all. I feel like they were giving you the cold shoulder at times because they were giving other people attention as well. And now they feel like they've screwed up and that it's over with you. How they see you, they could see you as clarified by the Ace of Cups. They may see you as moving on to find a new opportunity with love elsewhere. That could be one thing. They may also see that, again, now you're moving on. They want to actually offer you this Ace of Cups because that's, this new beginning in love, because that's, of course, now you're actually taking your energy back, and now they want what they can't have, basically. But it can also be that they recognize, as I said, where was it? Here, with the Ace of Cups in the current situation, they recognize that you were offering them your love, your generosity, completely open, without any expectation of what they had to give you to get all of that love and kindness. And it was a pure and honest, pure love that you were offering them, and they didn't deserve it in some ways. The way they were behaving, certainly not. And now you're turning your back and moving on. Now, what happened in the past is clarified by the Nine of Cups. So again, that sense that of wish fulfillment. You may have felt like this person was your wish fulfillment, Libra, and it could also be that you were just really enjoying each other's company, or really there was a lot of fun, a lot of happiness. But this Nine of Cups is also someone who's can be a little bit smug. That's like the other side of it, a little bit self-satisfied. Like they have this Queen of Cups is surrounded by her emotions. She's drinking, liberally from her cup. She's very free with offering her emotions. But in contrast, we have someone here who has a lot to give and is actually, just keeping them behind him, keeping them all to himself. So I feel like you were dealing with someone maybe holding back emotionally from you as well. Now, the current situation is clarified by the Eight of Cups. So exactly. And I feel like at this current time, you are walking away from this person because they disappointed you when it came to an actual stable and reliable connection that you could rely on, and someone you thought you could have the long-term gig with. Now, their intentions towards you are clarified by the Two of Swords, which is interesting. The Two of Swords is kind of like, again, I mean, it's here in what's happening this month between the two of you, but it may be, it's a sense of stalemate. It's a sense of needing to make a decision and not wanting to actually make it, and a kind of a denial as well. So they may have been denying that they actually want anything long term with anyone, or they may have been unable to make a decision about who they actually want to settle down with. But it's kind of like they know they need to make a decision about settling down, I feel, and their intention is to make it, but they are struggling with that at the same time. It's like they have somewhere in them, they do have good intentions, but they are not really, they're still trying to actually not deal with that kind of element of commitment. Yeah. And what you need to know about their current situation is clarified by the Justice card, so card of Libra, as it happens. So their current situation is that they may want to make things right with you, or that they are now, to be honest, I have to say, experiencing some sort of karmic justice here for how they were treating this beautiful new opportunity in love. I mean, with the Justice card in their current situation, yeah, well, let's get some extra clarification on that, because to be fair, it's not in their intentions. So I feel like they may actually be having to take responsibility for how they treated you. Can you give us some more information, please, for this person's current situation that Libra is dealing with? Anything else you can tell us, please? Okay. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, the tower at the bottom. Yeah, I do feel like they are now feeling the now they're feeling the repercussions of their actions, I have to say, because, you know, now things have fallen apart between the two of you. Now they're experiencing taking responsibility. They may realize that they may have to do go on some sort of journey of awakening, of balancing themselves out, so that they can, again, the balance. I was actually thinking, because this person is kind of balancing and regaining their equilibrium, but also the balance of the Justice card as well. And I feel like their current situation, they need to balance themselves out, and they're actually having a bit of like a karmic realization themselves that they need to do that, because they have screwed up this beautiful opportunity in love that they had with you. And now this person is scrambling. Look at this. The Magician, trying to manifest, trying to make something happen. Let me put these down. Trying to manifest you back, trying to get you back, like with using everything at their disposal. As I said, you can probably expect communication from this person this month. If you haven't already, it's coming soon. Maybe sliding into your DMs, let's just say, with this kind of person. But regardless, now they're trying to make something happen, trying to get communication going between the two of you, maybe wanting to be more flexible and actually reply and that kind of thing. They're kind of wanting to leap towards you, because now they are actually feeling that lack, that pushback from you. Now they're wanting to jump towards you, and the Page of Cups again, wanting to apologize, wanting to be kind of sweet and really throw themselves at you now that you're actually pulling yourself back from them. And what the action they're going to take towards you next is clarified by the Queen of Swords. So that's your energy, Libra. So essentially to them now, you are more attractive because you've gone into that come to me right now, or don't come to me at all. I don't want any more of this, the breadcrumbing that you've been offering me in the past. And they're actually going to take towards you next is basically to come forward. And that's why I think definitely I advise caution, because they know that that's now the state you're in, and they really want to get their way, I'm getting. And so they may come in offering you, you know, the world. So, and the reason I say be careful, I mean, I think you already know, but the advice is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So to me, with what I was getting here already, this could have gone either way, but this is the confirmation that this is talking about this person is still going to be trying to juggle you with other people. Now, it could just be one person, or just the freedom to be able to keep in touch with whichever hot side piece passes their attention, and, you know, try and be sneaky about it. So the advice is to definitely be careful with this person. They don't seem completely sincere, even though they're definitely feeling it, and they are definitely regretting how they've messed up with you, and they're now feeling like that karmic backlash, and now wanting to rush towards you and perhaps offer you the world. But definitely be careful with this. They're still trying to be sneaky and juggle other people, or, you know, other attention, let's just say, at the same time. And yes, what's happening between the two of you this month is clarified by the High Priestess. So you're going to probably need to make a decision about this person again, Libra, and it's going to be, you're going to need to do it based on your instincts. Exactly what I was saying. This is not, you know, on what this person is showing you, because again, this person is making a decision blindfolded, and it may be a difficult decision because, you know, one sword is being held on the blade. That's quite a painful decision it might be to make, but it is a case of listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, your spiritual guidance about this person. Is what they're if I get my words out, what they're able to give you, is that what you want for your future, or do you want something that is far more worthy of all the love and the pure affection and generosity that you are capable of giving? So yeah, it's going to be about making a decision and listening very much to your gut. And also, about the High Priestess can be about secrets as well, still things being hidden, not seeing completely clearly. It's that sense of illusion with this Seven of Cups, and maybe being deceived, and are you actually getting a beautiful cup of love, or are you going to end up getting your hand bitten off by a snake, basically? So Libra, well, that was a reading and a half. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it useful. Please do leave me a comment if it resonated, and let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Pop me a like, and hopefully, if you're the sign with the most likes, you'll be getting a bonus love reading in a couple of weeks. But just a huge thank you from me for watching, for supporting the channel, and I just thank you so much. I wish you all my best. Have an amazing month, Libra. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.